All right, so here we are, packing up in Batesville, Mississippi. Our hope and dreams are today crossing the Mississippi line and going into Arkansas. Anything else you have to say? Not much to say this morning besides that's our goal.
Well, maybe get a couple 100 miles into Arkansas if we have a good day. Really depends on how many dirt roads we hit. So yesterday the gravel slowed us down, but it's dry today, not raining. So we're on day 6, and maybe this will be one more day with no rain. So far the count is 4 days of rain, 1 day of dry. We're going for a day of dry.
Yep, it is currently 8:10 and we'll just be heading off shortly. All right, keep y'all updated.
Nothing but dust. Dry, dusty desert.
Yep, we're in Beebe, Arkansas as of right now.
Yeah, not really a desert, farmland, but gravel and gravel and dusty gravel and gravel and dusty gravel.
and corn and some soybeans maybe, but in corn. So that's pretty much all we've done so far. It's just time consuming and mind taking, but you just get zoned out and have to go.
You're surfing. You got thin gravel, thick gravel, medium gravel, thin gravel, thin gravel, thin gravel. Car coming, who knows? But gravel, you just learn to surf.
Yeah, otherwise we probably have like a few more miles of that. Probably hopefully like 50 or 60 more, but we'll have to figure out.
Or the whole rest of the trail's like that. Maybe Colorado's like that, and Utah and Idaho. Maybe the whole trail is a gravel trail where it's just dawning on us. And so 2 days of gravel, and this is just the beginning. The paved roads spoiled us, and now, you know, we're ready for gravel. Number 57 gravel, we have seen you all day. We're looking for some more of you.
We haven't been rained on yet though, so that's benefit for today.
No rain today.
But just we're hot. It's hot and sweaty.
The only water we've seen was where they were watering fields. And then the Mississippi River. We crossed the Mississippi River.
Yep, and that's it. All right, well, keep you updated. More farmland to come. See you later.
GRZ at the house. If I'd been by myself, that's what I would have brought.
Yeah. I think I packed it too heavy. I just wanted to take my shit off and go for a little like just to get a little rest.
Hey y'all, it has been a long day. We had not planned on going this far, and we just started pushing and pushing and pushing and just didn't stop. So we pushed a little harder than what we should have. We just didn't have anything else to do, I guess. But we started in Batesville, Mississippi.
Yep.
Made it 60 miles through Mississippi, crossed the Mississippi River, went through farmlands. We have now made it to Russellville, Arkansas, 356 miles today. Conditions are gravel. So the end of the day was actually really nice, but if you're leaving from Batesville, Mississippi, all the way through Mississippi, the gravel is pretty thick. Then when you get across the river and you hit Arkansas, it's going to be thick through the farmlands. Now we had some real pretty areas we rode, like going across the tops of the levees, where you could see, you know, down both sides and see across the fields. That was gorgeous. But when you came down off the levees, the gravel around all the fields were really thick. The thick gravel continued until how do you say it? Beebe?
B-E-E-B-E, so Beebe, I'm guessing.
Beebe, Arkansas, something like that. The gravel was real thick till you got there. Farmland, thick gravel till you got there. It was like a change. When you left the other side, all of a sudden you start climbing into hill country. The gravel got thinner when you were on gravel. It was paved out really slick and smooth. We were real comfortable 45 to 50 miles an hour, even though on a curve I'd try to get Elijah to slow down a little bit. But it was a blast in the afternoon, and maybe that's why we didn't quit quite so early. We just kept pushing. Really nice day, but very tiring.
Yeah. In Mississippi, we met up at Hydersburg. How do you say it?
No, actually, that was Trenton, Arkansas.
Oh, was it Arkansas? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, yeah, it's
Heidelberger.
It's Mr. Percy was there, and he
They give me a little sticker right here.
Redneckistan, Arkansas.
Yeah.
But they have a farm where they have 2,500 acres that they farm, and they just sit there and meet Trans-American Trail riders that come through there, and it is a blast. Really nice people. We actually were going to go from there, push through to the Tat Shack, and it started getting dark. We dumped off the trail at Hector, drove about 15-20 minutes down to Russellville so we could sleep in a hotel room instead of camp. It
was also just like getting really dark. It was like becoming like, what time was it, like 7:30 or 8 already?
But it was humid.
Yeah, it was humid. It just was getting really dark, and we just didn't want to stay outside again. So we either wanted the Tat Shack or I guess just a hotel in general. The Tat Shack was probably just a little bit further out. It was how many miles out? What did it say?
We were probably still 20 miles as a crow flies from it, which could have been, but I mean maybe 20 miles from it. But it was getting dark, and we just went ahead and got on a highway and got into a hotel.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like we had, I don't know, figured out like exactly what the next conditions were. We probably could have handled the next 20 odd miles or whatever it is, but since we aren't aware if it's just straight up like real rough gravel or if it's like asphalt and stuff, we're just going in blind. We're just trying to like figure out day by day pretty much. So we had to just divert from the trail for a little bit down to here to Russellville in order to stay up, and then we're going to be heading back northeast in order to hit back on the trail and then get back on. Yeah, that's our plan so far for tomorrow, but I'm not sure what we're aiming
We will take it easier tomorrow. Probably finish Arkansas tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. See, we're getting in blind. Bike wise, everything going good?
I think we're good.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I think that's the wrap up so far, but we'll keep you informed. See you later, guys.